Living things are mostly made up of plants and animals. We've talked about the reproduction in animals as in that of humans, where we talked about the reproductive system of the male, the reproductive system of the female, and then we talked about fetal development and birth. Today we're going to reproduction in plants. In plants, reproduction could be sexual or asexual. Sexual or asexual. This A in front of the sexual means not, so not sexual. Asexual reproduction does not involve the use of sex cells. Another name for sex cells is gamete. In the human reproductive system, we saw that the male gamete or the male sex cell is the sperm cell, and then the female sex cell is the ova or the egg cell. We can also say the male gamete is the sperm in the human, the female gamete is the ova. Okay, so we can either use sex cell or gamete. Now, in asexual reproduction, part of the plant is used to grow a new plant. So down here we see our parent plant all grown up. Now we take one branch of the parent plant and then bend that part into the soil. We hold that part in the soil with a peg. Now we need to make sure that that part is well bent into the soil. We cover that part with a little bit of soil. With time, the part we bent into the soil will grow roots and then will grow shoots as time goes on. So here a new plant has been formed from the parent plant, but this time around no sex cells were involved. Only the parent produced the plant from its body parts. Now let's see what sexual reproduction is. If asexual, which is not sexual, does not involve sex cells, then sexual reproduction involves sex cells or gametes. Now in plants, the male gamete is the pollen grain. So the pollen grain is to a flower or a plant as the sperm is to a mammal or a human. The female gamete over here is the ovule. The ovule is to the flower as the ova is to the female human. So the reproductive organ of a plant is the flower. So sexual reproduction involves the use of gametes. The male gamete is the pollen or the pollen grain. The female gamete is the ovule.